This episode of Faux Pals is sponsored by Mark Ruffalo. Nice. Thanks, buddy.
I didn't know then, but I know now. Chuck and Murph are faux pals. Chuck and Murph are faux pals.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chuck.
And I'm Murph.
And welcome to Faux Pals, a show about fake friends and real friendship. In lieu of today's introduction segment, Murph and I both wrote 12 bars on the same track, and we're about to listen to them for the first time together.
All right, yeah, and let's just play it.
Let's just play it. Chuck. That's my name, let's go slow. Let me introduce you to the premise of the show. Welcome to Faux Pals, this the kind of flow that you're gonna get from your Chuck and Murph hosts. Murph and I have a good home life. We've got a tall and accomplished scientist, shared wife, pulling up 3 chairs, Olive Garden date night. When we get home, it's a feather flying pillow fight. I got off topic, but let's get back to the show. See how I course corrected, you're with a pro Faux Pals, and when you listen, your enjoyment is a certainty. Shout out to our one consistent listener in Germany.
Murph on the mic, I'm the social type. I talk dirty, but I'm dressed like a social light. Chuck and Murph gon' blow up overnight, cause we got more hits than Cobra Kai. Let me know if you can hear me loud. If you didn't know then you gotta know now. Everybody and their mama gonna stream Faux Pals, so pound that download button right now. We got a real good show. Throwing hands like Rochambeau. Then doing Heistpotheticals. What's that? Then making Foley on our own. So let's go. Alright, let's start the show.
Hey, That's our
Fantastic.
intro segment. Hey, dude, fire.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, yeah, we rule. That's awesome. As always here on Faux Pals, everything that Murph plays for me and that I play for Murph, it's the first time that we're hearing it. So, hey, congrats on your musical ability.
Thank you, you too. That was awesome. I
All
like
right.
how you lost track in yours.
Yeah. I started talking about stuff that didn't matter. Well, our wife matters. Don't get me wrong. Our wife matters.
Whoa.
But in terms of the pod, fuck, now we got to have her on.
Yeah. Be tuned for our next episode with
our wife.
With our wife Toodles.
Toodles galore.
So if you guys missed it in the song, I don't know how you could have, but our first game that we're playing is a classic. You know,
it's a playground
you love
classic.
It. It's rock paper scissors.
I want to rock, paper, scissors.
Now I'm hyped to play the game. We played again. Just
Yeah.
I think everybody wanted to hear it again.
Yeah.
I want to rock, paper, scissors.
All right, let's get to the game. Now I feel double hyped. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Ooh, tie. All right.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, okay. 1 point Chuck. 1 point
Okay.
Chuck. Take that, Murph. Best 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Tie.
Ooh, tie again.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You gotta be kidding me, dude. All right.
I'm hanging on.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Guys,
this sucks.
I don't think people are going to think that we're actually tying this much, but
we are though.
We're the same guy.
We have very similar brains. All right.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're ridiculous. Get out of my head. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Murph beat Chuck.
Murph.
All right, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Next point wins.
Yeah. Leave in the comment who you think is going to win rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Chuck beat Murph. Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
Damn.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, that's a good game of rock, paper, scissors. Thank you all for listening. Murph, run that beat.
I want to rock, paper, scissors.
That's really fun.
The trumpet was me. Could you tell? This episode is brought to you by Party Hats. Do you have trouble with the simple task of smiling? Try expressing your excitement with Party Hats, made with the finest cardboard and the worst string in the world.
And we're back. That was really fun. I liked playing that game. I'm sure everybody at home got to play along as well.
Yeah, guys, try it out.
Yeah. Next time you have a disagreement about something, put your hand into a rock shape and hit them. and hit whoever you're arguing with.
Or put your hand into a paper shape and slap them.
Or a scissor shape and poke
them in the eyes.
Yeah. That's nice. All right, same page. Looks like we won't have to be rock, paper, scissoring anymore, you know?
Yeah, no.
All right, on to our next
game.
Thank you for still being tuned in. Here's our next game. It's fresh on the market. Please give it up for Heistpotheticals. Heistpotheticals, we're describing fake crimes. Chuck and Murph were burglars at large. Museum or ancient tomb will steal your artifact.
Heistpotheticals.
So, yeah, it's basically what it sounds like. Heistpotheticals is a game where Murph and I will give each other imaginary heists that we would have to pull off, and then we'll have to retort with how we would pull off that heist. Yeah. Murph, would you like to give or receive first?
I want to receive first.
Okay, so here is your Heistpothetical. Lights up. Area 51. You've got to steal the break room microwave, but must get past 30 armed guards. And heist.
Okay. Do I get anything? I guess I should
get whatever you bring.
Okay, yeah, I brought my phone. I brought my phone, wallet, and keys.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, 30.
That's classic. Can't do a heist without getting back into your home.
Exactly. The guards are armed, right?
Mm-hmm. Guards are armed. It's Area 51.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavily armed.
Okay, here's what I would do. I got my wallet on me, right? I learned this from a video game called Hitman, where if you have a coin and you flick it up in the air and it lands and the sound is loud enough, the guard will be distracted and walk towards that noise. That's classic. Everyone knows.
That's classic. Yeah, that's classic. Assassin's Creed has a similar mechanic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Throwing coins.
And I actually got at least 30 coins on me.
Your wallet is the thickest I've ever seen, and it's not because you got cash. It's because you got coins and receipts.
Yeah, and maybe the receipts could actually be helpful here. So I got all my coins. I lure all 30 guards one by one to like the same spot. They're like, "Where are these coins coming from?" Well, they're all over there looking at this pile of coins and probably being like, "Oh, that's rare nickel."
They're like, "We're not Fort Knox."
Yeah, they're probably so confused. I go into the break room, unplug the microwave, and I walk away squeaky clean.
Ooh, Squeaky clean.
And yeah, I think that would work pretty well. I think
Cleaner
my coin
than you
technique
came
is unrefuted.
That's solid.
Yeah,
That's
I don't think
solid.
anyone's ever done that before.
No, yeah, I would if I were an armed guard and I had a coin land near me,
Yeah.
I would look at that for hours.
I'd be so distracted. I got
Okay.
a coin here, and here.
Okay.
We're not at Foley challenge yet, but let me.
Let's take a listen. What was that? Oh, you got me, and I'm not even a guard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
guards
right,
are so
hey.
much dumber than you are. So.
And then you take the microwave out squeaky clean, and then you get to go home because you have your keys.
Yeah, exactly. I have my keys, and then I can
And then
probably
you
listen
have
to some
two
music.
microwaves.
I already have a microwave. Yeah,
That's a good heist.
Yeah, this one's space themed.
That's a good Heistpothetical.
Yeah. Hashtag
All right.
Heistpothetical.
Hashtag Heistpothetical.
Okay, are you ready for your heist?
I am.
Okay, we're gonna do something different. What do you have?
What do I have?
Yeah, so you can't change it after hearing it.
I have a grappling hook
Okay.
and a pack of gum
Okay.
and 3 ceramic plates.
Where? Do you have a bag?
in my backpack. I guess I have a
Okay.
backpack too,
Okay, cool.
and my laptop. 'Cause-
Yeah, that'll come in handy.
well, it's always in my backpack.
Okay. All right. Here we have your heist.
My
Ancient.
Heistpothetical.
Your Heistpothetical, sorry. Your Heistpothetical is an ancient dungeon, think like ruins. At the center, golden skateboard.
Ooh, I want that bad.
Yeah. Protecting
Ooh.
it
Oh
is,
shoot.
is 2 dragons. And they are sisters and they do speak English. There is no floor. So the
How old are the dragons?
The dragons are probably like 40.
Okay.
And there's no floor. The skateboard is kind of just on a long pillar that extends, and then so there's kind of a bottomless pit at the. I wouldn't say bottomless. I'd say it's like very deep though.
Good thing I brought my grappling hook.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good get.
That's a good get, and my laptop too.
Yeah, for tunes.
Okay. All right. So golden skateboard in this ancient dungeon. It's on this tall pillar coming up from a bottomless abyss.
Yeah.
And guarding it are 2 dragons, sister dragons, 40
That
years
speak
old.
English.
That speak English. Okay. First thing I would do is probably I would open my laptop and see if they've got Wi-Fi. Because, well, you know, not a lot to do down there. I imagine 2 sisters don't want to talk a lot. So they probably got like,
Bold
you know,
presumption.
they got like TikTok and stuff. So I would open my laptop. I would connect to the Wi-Fi if there's Wi-Fi, and if not, I have episodes downloaded. I would turn on the Mindy Project. I've just started getting into the Mindy Project. Awesome show. I think it's exactly what 2 40-year-old dragons would like. So I put on the Mindy Project, right? And that distracts the dragons because they do speak English and they're
listening.
They listen and they're like, wow, that's quality content.
Yeah, they're like Mindy Kaling gets us.
Mindy Kaling gets, God, she really understands what it is like to be like a lady who doesn't have it all together.
Yeah,
So that's first things first.
I like that.
That's
yeah.
over with. But unfortunately, my laptop is only on 8%, so this has to be quick.
Did you bring a charger?
No. But I did bring my grappling hook. So second things second, I grapple the top of the dungeon wall, or your ceiling or whatever. And I it's not one of the retractable grappling hooks. It's swinging rope.
Yeah, it's just a rope and a hook.
Yeah, and I was never great at climbing the rope in gym class, but they also never had a reward.
That's true.
They were always just like, climb it! And I was like, for what?
For pride.
I have so little pride. Adding on any would do me no good. So I try to do like a leap, you know, I do try to do like a swing with this rope. You know, from like something high up to like to the skateboard, which is low on the ground, you know?
Yeah. Well, the skateboard's on a pillar.
Yeah, I get to the pillar in the middle with the bottomless bit. Yeah. And I get to the pillar and I get the skateboard. Awesome. But now I'm on even ground with the ground that's far away. You know,
Where your laptop is?
Yeah, where my laptop is.
Okay.
So like I can't swing anywhere now, and if I climb, I'm just going up. So really, rats.
Do you lose to Heistpothetical?
No, I hop on the skateboard and I get on that pillar. I teeter on the pillar like I'm gonna drop in, and then I drop in, and I just and I ride the pillar down as long as it goes. And it turns out the pillar is at the center of a very, very tall pool for skating. So I ride all the way down, and then I hit that bank at the bottom, and then I start going up the cavern wall.
Whoa.
And I ride all the way back up.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, and the dragons are still cackling at the Mindy project. She just broke up with that priest that she was about to get engaged to, and they think that shit is hilarious. So I probably like chill and watch it with them for a little bit before I grab. Because I like that episode. I just watched that episode, and I would watch it again pretty soon. So I dap them up, and I put the skateboard behind the straps of my backpack like Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. And then I walk out of there.
Yeah.
And then I put the skateboard on my wall. I'm done riding it.
Forever?
Yeah, it belongs in a museum.
That's true. That's good.
Thank you. That's my Heistpothetical.
So your laptop didn't die in the amount of time because you were only 8%. No. It didn't die in the okay.
No, I closed out of all my tabs before I launched the project.
And we're
the tabs is what's gonna get you.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. Did you have it downloaded or were you streaming?
I was streaming. They had Wi-Fi.
Sweet.
Pretty lucky for me.
And that's Heistpotheticals.
Heistpotheticals, we're describing fake crimes. Chuck and Murph were burglars at large. Museum or ancient tomb will steal your artifact. Oh, 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 oh. Heistpotheticals.
That might be my favorite song of yours.
Yeah. There were a lot of songs I was considering for Heistpotheticals, but that one.
What else were you thinking?
Kept rolling in the deep. It's Heistpotheticals. And shut up and dance. It's Heistpotheticals. Tell me what your crime would be.
That's good.
Thanks. But I think that California Girls was exactly what we needed.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, cool. So that was Heistpotheticals. Murph, would you care to introduce the next game?
Yeah. This next game is a recurring segment. It's kind of become a fan favorite of the listeners and of the participants on the podcast.
Yeah, we've gotten some feedback on this one. People really, really like this game.
We should get this on a t-shirt. It's Foley Challenge.
I'm gonna create a sound and let it play out. Create a sound and play it loud. We making Foley, Leo. We making Foley, Leo.
You are now rocking with Chuck and Murph.
Foley Challenge. We give each other sounds that we have to recreate in our rooms. Sound about right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we after we share our each other's challenges, we have 2 minutes to go gather stuff in our rooms and come back and share our soundscapes.
Cool.
So, Murph, what do you got for me today?
All right, are you ready?
I am.
You have to recreate the sound of white blood cells taking out a disease.
Ooh.
In the body.
White blood cells taking out a disease in the body. Murph, you ready for your Foley challenge of the day?
Yes.
The inside of a cow.
We've definitely stepped up the challenges. For sure.
Yeah. You know, first
and
episode
these are actually kind of similar.
Breaking stuff. Yeah.
My sound could take place in the one that you gave me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Scramble! This episode of Faux Pals is sponsored by The Telescope. Do you need binoculars but feel the harsh call of the sea luring you into a watery grave? Consider The Telescope.
And we're back. Welcome back to Foley Challenge. Chuck, you're up first, and you're going to tell us what a white blood cell destroying a virus sounds like.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Thank you.
Very well done. Can
Thank
you
you.
give us a Foley breakdown?
Yeah, I was chewing 6 pieces of gum and
Oh my
swishing
gosh.
around a glass of water.
That was good. What was your mind, like, what was your thought process?
I was like in the body.
Mhm.
White blood cells are kind of like the gum
Mm.
of disease, and
Yeah.
disease being bad breath.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Murph,
All right, yeah.
your Foley challenge: the inside of a cow. Take it away whenever you're ready.
All right, picture this. You're inside of a cow. And that's inside of a cow.
Nice,
You got any of that?
nice. Yeah, got all of that. Give us a Foley breakdown, if you will.
Oh, I'd love to. So this sound, like, I guess you can't really see. But I used this protein, I guess, canister. I don't know, this gallon of protein powder that I have. And I don't know if you guys have seen Murph in a while. But I have not opened this since high school. And it's just kind of been sitting in my room, and I'm like,
Damn, so you're that jacked naturally?
yeah, I'm just natty jacked. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me use this for good, and which is podcasting instead of for building muscle mass. And
Yeah.
then I had a
We are
second
the
container of
America
water.
that
Yeah,
America
so I just,
scares.
yeah. So I filled
Yeah.
that with water to kind of have like a chunky sound, and it looks gross in the inside. It looks
Probably like the inside of a
of
cow.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
milk because it's vanilla protein. And then I have another Tupperware of water to
Oh,
add
yeah,
maybe like a second, maybe like a
It's
stomach.
it's really like a sloshing sound
Yeah.
is what we both went for.
Yeah, so we always kind of have similar.
Yeah, we are on a similar wavelength.
Yeah, we
Our
tied
wife
so
is
much.
so happy. Yeah, all of the ties from Rock Paper Scissors, genuine.
We're real ties.
Yeah. Hey, thank you all for being a listener to our podcast, Faux Pals. Thank you to Kenny Gray, who made the beat from earlier.
Yes,
Follow
thank
him on
you, Kenny.
Instagram, Kenny Gray. The E is a 3.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny. He's
shout out
very
Kenny.
talented.
Um,
And we should have him
and,
on, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Be sure to stick around for next week's episode. We're gonna have our first special guest.
Mhm.
That will be announced like
So
SNL does.
soon. Yeah. It's a week of rehearsal for this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and then we'll see you next week.
Bye. Love you.
Bye, love you.
Chuck and Murph
Yep.
are faux pals.
Chuck and Murph, Chuck and Murph, Chuck and Murph.